And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Fournier, the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Oh, Robinson with a block. Barrett against MP. Count it. Good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Fournier. Last game, 26 points for him. Launches it. And there's Barrett on the assist by Fournier.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
The steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
And he makes a first. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
Now here's Barrett. His last outing, he had 20. Rebound by the 76ers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Barrett against MP. Outside Maxey. Pass to Tucker. MP with it. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got his second basket of the night.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Tries a 10-footer. Open shot from Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Maxey with it, picked up by Fournier. Here's MP. Goes back up, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
I must say, their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort. One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
And Embiid drops them both. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, some of that has been a bit out of their control. but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long suffering.
5 on the clock. Lets it fly. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 7 points.
I love this approach.
He is checked in for the Sixers. On the court right now for the Knicks. Fournier, the 2. Barrett at the small forward. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And he gets the bucket. 5 points in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
MP. Some solid defense from Barrett. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
The Sixers trailing. Outside Tucker. To the middle. Here's MP. Outside Harden. Pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. Down low. Here's MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. You know, watching R.J. Barrett is a treat, Doris, whenever we get a chance to do so.
Yeah, B.A., he is a tremendous young man on top of being a player who so desperately is searching for greatness and working to get there. What you love about R.J. is he's trying to add to the offensive end of the floor year by year. Yes, he can get off the dribble drive. Now can he consistently make that perimeter jumper?
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Fournier. The 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
3
But
points.
you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Pass to MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Inside, MP gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Philadelphia, please welcome to the court your Sixers ENT.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. 1:07 left in the second period. Outside Reddish. Back to Brunson. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Melton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Harris. Good work there as it goes.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Here's Reddish. Offline with a 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. That ties it up. Thibault's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Rose outside. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Knicks out in front, leading by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
42. The Knicks, 45.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey, and it's MP in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
James Harden.
Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Harden, former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done. Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Brunson finds Barrett. Now Robinson. Now here's Brunson, defended by Harden. Pass to Barrett. Just 4 to shoot. With the 10-footer. And that one's long.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And they get it back. MP right side. Tries again. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York trailing. Here's Brunson, and he drops it in from the low post. Brunson's got 17 points.
And And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's New York with it after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago.
76ers foul. That's
Harris is checked in for Tucker.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Barrett. 5 points in the game. And they get it back. Outside Brunson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Hartenstein.
Derrick Rose.
On the wing, MP. And the layup is good. And now a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Now here's Fournier. Give him 8 points now. Here's Barrett. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Embiid. To the inside. And Harden with the slam.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
1:49 left in the third. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Robinson finds Rose. Outside Fournier. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Over Embiid. Here's Barrett. That one off the back iron and out.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
MP. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. MP's got 11 in the second half.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. It took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
The 76ers with some changes. Harrell's checked in for Embiid. Thibault comes in for Maxey. And it's Melton in for James Harden. Outside Reddish. 1:05 left in the third quarter here. Rose outside. To end the run. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Inside, here's MP. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter. Rose outside. To the middle. Here's Reddish, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one drops for him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Rose outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Robinson gets the bucket.
Wow, forceful finish by Mitchell Robinson. Love to see it. Why don't you flex right there, Mitchell?
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Sixers on top, leading by 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Jalen Brunson, R.J. Barrett out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Hartenstein in at the center position. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Down low. And no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Right side Maxey. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
To the paint. Here's Fournier. Count it.
What a skilled finish from Evan Fournier. The experience and the toughness to overcome the defense.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
One shot. That's good from Fournier.
And Evan Fournier is the longest tenured NBA player out of France. There were 10 French-born players during the 21-22 season.
Now here's Maxey. Outside Harden. Harris against Barrett. Clock at 6. Fades and shoots. Good on the bucket. And Fournier from France. One of the countries on the rise in the basketball world, Grant.
No question. I mean, Canada has become a clear number 2 to the U.S. Then it's France, Australia, Germany with lots of guys in the league. Evan Fournier, a big reason we'll see more Frenchmen.
Here's Fournier after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Lets it go. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Harden, down low. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Harden. Harden's got assist number 7 tonight. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Brunson. Throws it up high. Yeah, big finish by Robinson.
You've got got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Harris on the wing. Back to Maxey. Pass to Tucker. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Right side, Fournier. Kicks it out to Barrett. And here's Robinson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Brunson against Harden. Here's Embiid. They get it back. Second chance effort. Misses the layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Fournier. The rebound by Maxey. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Harris. Now Embiid. Robinson defending. And the basket by Embiid.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Now here's Barrett. No good on the shot. Good D by Harris. The 76ers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Back to Harden. Pass to Harris. Right side Harden. Over Brunson. Harden misses.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
13 feet out. And again, the Knicks missing. The Sixers leading. For 3. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the 76ers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Robinson. Reddish comes in for Hartenstein. Mikhailuk's checked in for Fournier. And quickly subbed in for Brunson. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Here's Niang. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Melton on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Outside Milton. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.